Keep watching as I take a look at the new gun from Machine Mart. Okay, so this is the Clarke brushless 18 volt half-inch impact wrench. It's got an 18 volt lithium ion battery and it's a brushless unit. It's a new product that Machine Mart are now selling from Clarke. I have seen a 4 amp hour version of this. It seems that Machine Mart aren't selling that version at the moment. The model number is CIR18LIC. It was apparently rated to a maximum torque of 450 Newton meters. So let's have a look. We'll get the unit on charge and then let's see what it actually does real world. So this unit was purchased by my son a couple of weeks ago at Machine Mart on one of their VAT-free days. The price of this is £137, so if it does what it says in terms of being rated at 450 Newton meters, it'll be excellent value for money. It's in a blow molded case with metal clips. So you can see here he's already had it apart. So we've got our battery there, standard sort of design lithium battery. You get the charger. You get the unit itself, and there's what have we got here? We've got some instructions. So manufacturer's interpretation of how to use the product. Let's get this thing on charge and we'll have a quick look at the unit and then see how it actually takes something off. Okay, so this is the unit. It comes with a belt or whatever clip on the side there. You get 2 batteries with the device, standard connectors on there, forward and reverse. You've got LEDs on the front there and sort of fade out. It's a 1/2 inch fitting and there's three speeds. It's not too heavy. It feels about the same weight as my Stanley drill driver for screws. With the battery charger, you've got power, and when it's charging you've got a flashing red LED. Charging time in the manual says it's about an hour from flat to full charge, and then when it is full charge, LED will remain on, so you'll have a static red and green, and that tells you that the battery is charged. So what we're going to do is we'll wait for the other battery to get a full charge there, and then we will have a look. Okay, so an MR2's wheel nut or lug nut is set to 103 Newton meters. So I'm just going to check that is, yep, we'll talk to that, so that is fine. So let's see if this gun will spin that straight off. I'm going to put it on to the highest setting. Okay. It doesn't get them off lightning quick, and it does take them off, but bearing in mind that these wheel nuts are only torqued at 103 Newton meters, and this gun is apparently rated 450. Let's try this one. Let's just check again. Yeah, 103. Okay, so bottom line up front. This is my son's. Would I part with my money for one of these guns? Yes, I would. It feels solid. It's comfortable in your hand. I'm not really sure how much use the battery clip, the gun clip is going to be. I would probably leave that off personally, but I understand if you're working under a ramp and things, it may come in useful. But to be honest, this is aimed, I would say, at the home mechanic more really, because people who rely on these sort of things every day are more likely going to be buying things like Mac or Snap-on. It took the wheel nuts off of the MR2 fine. They're 103 Newton meters. I don't know what that is in foot-pounds. I'll put it on the screen when I work that out a bit later. But you get two batteries. Probably the highest torque you're going to be taking off is going to be wheel nuts. I did try to do a test in the workshop with some heavy duty nuts and bolts to try and set up a higher torque test, and I used this to gun the nuts on, and it did it up right to the point and then stripped the thread off. So the gun has got some heft to it, and I think it's probably a much better offering than you would see from the likes of AliExpress. It's probably still made in China. Whether it's actually going to achieve anything up to 450 Newton meters of torque, I'm not too sure. I think you'd probably be there for quite some time waiting for this thing to rattle off something that has been fixed on at 450 Newton meters. But let's face it, in reality, you are not going to be, in normal circumstances, fixing things and taking fasteners off at 450 Newton meters. That is some heavy duty fixing. So that is the new Clarke brushless 2 amp hour impact wrench, or impact gun, rattle gun, whatever you'd like to call it. Now available. It's £137. If you wait for one of their VAT-free deals, you can get that for a bit less. I think it works out at about 16% off the price when they have a VAT-free day or weekend. So yeah, that is that gun. So if you found the video useful, then hit the like button, subscribe if you'd like to see more things like this, and share it with people who you think might find it with interest. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.